Happy Friday. Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly update. I hope you've had a great week getting into the swing of 2022. There's certainly a lot going on in the community and this weekend. Martin Luther King Jr. weekend celebration all weekend long, starting tonight with the Individuals of Distinction banquet. I look forward to being there tonight. If you want to learn more about what's going on, go to their Facebook page. There's events all night, all weekend long, including Monday evening. We had a great council meeting earlier this week. We covered a lot of ground. I want to start by talking about the presentation that we received from Lubbock Power and Light leadership about the next step in our move towards ERCOT, and that is the potential of opting into the competitive market. Now, this is a decision that, although it'll likely be made this spring, would not happen until middle of next year when the rest of our load joins ERCOT. But you can watch that presentation and the discussion on YouTube or on the video on demand on the city website. I encourage you to do so. Also at the meeting, we talked about American Rescue Plan Act and how we'll be investing those dollars. I'll talk a little bit more about that in next week's video. We talked about our street needs and the street bond from last November and what's next. We've teed that up for a decision as to that next step at our meeting on the 25th. There is a listening session next week at City Hall on Wednesday the 19th. You can get more information from that on the city website. And then finally, we got a report from our PlanLubbock 2040 Oversight Committee. You'll remember that we adopted that plan now 3+ years ago. When we did so, we also put in place an oversight committee to bring back an annual report to the council and to the community on how we're doing implementing that plan. And John Zwiker, the chair of that oversight committee, offered that report at our meeting. You can also catch that. I think we're doing a great job following what we said we would do. So many of the key activities that are going on today are those that were described in that citizen-led effort to build the plan, build the roadmap for the next 20+ years in our community. It's great to have the students back in town. I know our colleges started this week. Lubbock Christian, Texas Tech kicked off. It's good to have them here. We've got some awful good basketball going on in Lubbock, Texas. I can't imagine a year where we've had better basketball. The Red Raiders, the Lady Raiders are much improved. Coach Gerlich's got them on the right track. You've got great basketball at Lubbock Christian, men and women's. Take time if you've not been out to one of the games to get you some tickets and go and enjoy one of these cold nights when you can be indoors cheering for one of the local teams. I'm thankful for all of you, for your ideas, for your prayers, for your words of encouragement. I look forward to talking to you next week. I hope you have a great weekend.